What's good, Dame Nation? It's your boy RDM. In today's video, I'm out here to talk about something real quick. I just want to talk about how NBA 2K is dying. Now, I'm sure that y'all knew that the installment of NBA 2K18 was arguably the worst in the franchise's history. Low in sales, low in everything, alright? You can check the stats. And I want to talk about why NBA 2K is a dying franchise and why I think it's going to start to get to that level of what Call of Duty is experiencing, where it's not really where it used to be. And I'm not really going to focus on like several topics in this video. I really want to focus on one topic. This is really why I believe that the game is truly dying. And it's simply put, it's the microtransactions. Alright, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this. The microtransactions in this game absolutely ruin the game because pretty much every game mode is pay to play. It's pay to win. Like My Park, for example, arguably the most played game mode in all of 2K. It really got it out there on YouTube. And you need to pay up to $100 for one archetype, one player, just to get him to a decent overall so that you can then start grinding and get him up, right? Because right out the gate, you're going to have people that buy VC, and you can't be a 55 overall like you used to or a 60 overall now and expect to do good. Like, that's just not going to happen. You can't do it. You're literally paying to improve your skill in this game. And obviously, you know, like the gameplay, certain broken animations, shit like that obviously breaks it, and the skill gap is messed up. You shouldn't have to pay to be able to play. You shouldn't have to pay to be good. Now, technically, you don't actually have to, but if you want to have a fun, enjoyable, competitive experience, you have to pay. They tell you, hey, you can grind, you can get your overall up. It takes an insane amount of time just to get to a decent overall without buying VC. And this is just on one player that you have to spend up to $100 on. Imagine the other archetypes you have, like in NBA 2K17, I had 5 archetypes. I didn't really play NBA 2K18 all that much, but you know, people spend hundreds if not thousands of dollars simply just on their players, and that's not right. Now I want to talk about my team. My team, you know, kind of took I guess it kind of went downhill after a bit, but obviously it's still popping. And my team, it's literally the same if not worse. You get a really shitty lineup, all these bronze cards, maybe a silver, and they tell you, hey, play these challenges, play these My Team games, earn some MT, go auction, go buy packs, but these packs cost thousands of MT and you're not making even 1,000 MT off a match. And you know, you can go into all those specs for My Team and how the point system works, but basically you need to buy VC so you can buy packs and you can get good at the game. You have people that literally spend thousands of dollars on packs like it's nothing, and it's literally, I know that My Team makes 2K the most money in this game because people, YouTubers, everybody, they spend thousands of dollars just to get the hottest cards out, and they tell you, hey, there's a diamond this or there's this in the packs we're dropping, it's limited time only, and there's a small chance. People will blow money on hundreds of packs just trying to pull this, and honestly, you know, this is just an insane amount of money being wasted on a game mode. You can't hop into My Team and expect to have fun with a shitty lineup. You could play domination, you could be all a domination, and arguably that's the best way to do it. But if you want to get competitive, if you want to play, have fun, you need to spend money on packs. And I think that's really the biggest issue with those two game modes. They're arguably, not even arguably, they are the two biggest game modes that everybody plays in 2K. And, you know, it's just kind of sad that they rely off, you know, people paying money for their game. And as long as 2K is making money, they're not going to care. They don't care if their game has bad ratings. They don't care if they're getting bad reviews. They don't care if their gameplay is bad. They're making money. You know, at the end of the day, they're a business or a franchise. That's what they're trying to do. But, you know, it's just messed up. And then you look at My League and My GM. That's pretty much the only other game mode that you don't have to pay for. It's just basically a solo unless you play My League online. But it's a solo experience, and you're just playing and, you know, building your roster, doing whatever, and doesn't require any money. But of course, it's not as big. It gets boring after a while, and it just doesn't really generate a lot of views on YouTube. And then My Career used to be so hot. It came out in 2K10. It was the greatest thing. It was so fun just making your player, getting drafted into the NBA and playing. But now it gets to the point where it's literally unplayable. And one of the things that pissed me off was that they removed the rookie difficulty of the My Career game. So now you can't play on rookie difficulty. And Pro feels like Hall of Fame in 2K17. And if you whip out a 60 overall player, you're screwed. You can't do anything. You play horrible. And I don't think that's right. So if you want to have a good My Career experience, playing on the easiest difficulty, you still have to spend VC. And hey, people use My Career to grind for badges and do this and that. They don't really play My Career anymore, which is super sad. Because I remember a few years ago, My Career was like a huge thing. Y'all remember the Chris Smooth videos? That was a huge thing on YouTube. People playing My Career, all that stuff. But now all of that is done. And when you really think of it, they need to really come out with a banger in NBA 2K19. If not, that is it. Their game is dead because they have been given far too many chances to make changes in their game, to improve gameplay, to limit microtransactions, all that kind of thing. But we know they're money whores. They're about the money. That's what 2K is. They don't really care if their game is trash as long as they're making money. So my best suggestion is to stop spending as much money on the game. If the game is really good, go ahead and do it. But the microtransactions are feeding this game, and that's what's making this game die. That's pretty much it for the video, man. Y'all go ahead, drop comments down below in the comment section if you have any thoughts on this. I'm down to argue, man. But that's it for me, y'all. I'm out.